Binge Pipe's menu screen, the gold standard of menu screens. Binge Pipe is a streaming service with all your favorites, such as the reboot of the classic game You Don't Know Jack and... Did we mention You Don't Know Jack? We're definitely real. Have questions? Call our Binge Pipe customer support party line.
Hi, I'm locked out of my account.
Is that the same bald man who was in the other scene?
Hi, I fast-forwarded it too far. Can someone tell me how to rewind?
Anybody near Dallas, want to make out?
I'm sorry, is there a Binge Pipe representative in here? Representative. Representative.
You'll figure it out together.
But is it the same?
Oh, okay, it's a different bald guy.
Thank you.
The following Binge Pipe content is sponsored by Mystaxis, the #1 over-the-counter medication that prevents nosebleeds caused by telekinesis. If you want peace of mind while moving pieces with your mind, then Mystaxis is right for you.
Mark, I've never loved someone as much as you. The control group wasn't even close.
Binge Pipe expected a bit more gratitude for presenting You Don't Know Jack. Binge Pipe, experts in youth culture.
Happy holidays! I sold all of my body hair to buy you this game. A 2-player game. You guys sure you don't want to play chess? Or go outside? Here we go. Remember, your deposit is non-refundable.
Time for question 1.
Kicking things off, south by south-north. Which of these southern points is farthest north? The southern tip of South Korea, the southern tip of South Dakota, the southern tip of southern Ontario, or the southern tip of South Wales? What'd you guys pick? Will the correct answer please rise? The south of South Wales is the farthest north of all these southern points. This type of directional confusion is what we do west.
Hallelujah, hallelujah.
Introducing Please Clap. You know those tweets where someone is calling something out and every other word is a clapping emoji? Well, if you can't tell me how many times I've clapped during this question, you don't deserve any cash. Wow, it's like a Chris Walken impersonation. Well, 18 times, 22 times, 27 times, or 30 times. Okay, who chose what? It looks like you fell for my clap trap. I clapped 18 times. And now I will take my angry clap gloves off and put on my applause gloves to acknowledge what a great question that was.
Why don't we do it with Creed?
Feast your eyes upon this. Ho-ho holding government accountable. And do you hear something on the roof going click, click, click? That's right, it's a dis or dat. I'm gonna read off 7 names, and for each, I want you to tell me if it's one of Santa's reindeer or a news anchor from CNN. Think fast, you'll only get a few seconds to pick between Santa's reindeer or CNN. And you're both doing this together, so focus up. All set? Here we go. Prancer. Tapper. Comet. Donner. Cooper. Blitzer. Blitzen. It would be really sad if you bragged about this. Moving right along.
I don't need you anymore.
Next up, the dead language of love. How would you sext if your keyboard only had letters from the Latin alphabet? You up, you up, you up, or you up? I love this part. Anybody see my wrong answer? Oh, here it is. The Latin alphabet did not have the letter U. Instead, it used the letter V to represent it. There is no U in team, or in the Latin alphabet, or in this relationship. It's time for Johnny Cashed. If Johnny Cash had been more medically precise, he would have changed his iconic line to, "I shot a man in Reno," just to watch him emesis, watch him coagulate, watch him exsanguinate, or watch him extravasate. Let's see how that shook out. Exsanguination is the process of dying due to loss of blood. It kind of feels like falling into a burning ring of oxidation combustion. Round 1 is history. Here's who's going to live the longest. I mean, current score rankings.
Currently, player 1 is in the lead. Player 2, on the other hand, you could use a little help, and there's no shame in that.
Oh, that means it's screw time.
Haha, that's correct, Binge Pipe employee Cookie Masterson. Use the screw to make answering a question harder for the other player. The results may surprise you, and you'll receive a bonus if they choose incorrectly.
I couldn't have said it better myself, apparently. Player 1, I'd answer fast if I were you, unless you're looking to get screwed. Oh, and did I mention all the money's doubled in round 2?
Time and fun stops for no one.
6 trombones is not a parade.
Coming up next, Cry Me a River. Which musical artist's watery name contains the highest percentage of Earth's fresh water? Frank Ocean, Nickel Creek, Rivers Cuomo, or Vanilla Ice? Let's see who got it. About 70% of all fresh water on Earth is contained in glaciers, ice caps, and ground ice. So Vanilla Ice has the most fresh water contained in his name. There you have it, folks. Scientific proof that Vanilla Ice is greater than Frank Ocean and Weezer combined.
J'ai manger tous les œufs. 7.
Here we have type equals squiggly bracket male, comma, revolutionary squiggly bracket.
Accept all cookies, don't clear your cache. It's time for data mining.
BingePipe has acquired some search histories they need help with.
Yes, we need your help in identifying which political revolutionary it belongs to. Options if I was wrongfully imprisoned for 27 years. Stream Invictus. Better title for Average Hike to Liberty. Whose search history have we acquired? Martin Luther King Jr., Mikhail Gorbachev, Nelson Mandela, or Fidel Castro.
So who got it? Nelson Mandela was the anti-apartheid revolutionary and former president of South Africa who was imprisoned, wrote Long Walk to Freedom, and was played by Morgan Freeman in the film Invictus.
BingePipe loves to learn about our customers, and we will share that information with the government, but only if they ask, and they will ask.
'Twas then I learned to heed the winds of 8.
Let's try, what can I get for a Mabel? And chest strut fits lime floor.
It's time for
Get those typing fingers ready because the longer you take, the less money you make. Okay, get ready. Check out this gibberish phrase and let me know what song title it rhymes with. Ant swap? Appealing. And don't get hung up on that punctuation. I'm in a mood. You won't prevent me from having. Nothing you can do to halt my emotions. Let's make sense of this, shall we? All right, let's move on. Here's one for you. Keeping it real, housewives. Which of these Real Housewives moments would be an example of in pari delicto? Lisa Rinna and Lisa Vanderpump spread rumors about each other. Therefore, Lisa Vanderpump physically attacks Lisa Rinna. Lisa Rinna defends herself with a broken beer bottle. Or both Lisas laugh and realize they're at equal fault. Wow, I can feel your collective brain power pulsating in the room. It's underwhelming. Here's what a right answer looks like. In pari delicto is a legal term for when two parties are determined to both be at fault. These kinds of peaceful resolutions are exactly what the Real Housewives franchise is famous for. Why not try Beethoven? You up? Which of these emoticons most resembles the repeat sign in sheet music? Colon greater than symbol vertical bar, colon close parenthesis, colon lowercase o vertical bar, or colon vertical bar. So what'd you pick? Yep, that's what a repeat sign looks like. Although if you see this emoticon when chatting up someone, it usually means stop. It's time for the attack. When you see an answer that matches the category, tap it on your device. The faster you pick a right answer, the more cash you make. And more than one answer can be right. But each time you're wrong, I'm taking some cash away. And don't forget, it's gotta be a match that fits this clue. I do. Or I did. I hope you remember who's been married to whom. It starts to add up. Good luck. Player 2 wins! Congratulations, Player 2. This is it. You've peaked. If you think you'll ever perform as well as you have today, then... You don't know Jack!
Enjoy this exclusive behind-the-scenes content from You Don't Know Jack.
Of the animated sadistic duo Itchy and Scratchy... It's great. Itchy and Scratchy question. Perfect.
On account of the ball having faces painted on them back then, because then there were so many severed heads on the ground, you didn't know if it was a ball or a face. So, or a head. Or a head. Get it?
Although as you get older, all that poisoning... Although as you get older, all that poisoning, stabbing, drowning, and... Although as you get older, all that poisoning, stabbing, drowning, and bullets to the... Although as you get older, all that poisoning, stabbing, drowning, and bullets to the head and body... It starts to catch up with you. So true.
Thank you for joining us for this Binge Pipe bonus content.
With my old streaming service, I could never get a hold of a customer service representative. Now that I'm a Binge Pipe customer, they never leave me alone. The second I have a problem, they're there to explain why it isn't a problem and why I should be more grateful for their ever-seeing eye.
The second my binge pipe router went out, a service team was in my home. I didn't even know I had a back door.
I thought the volume was off on my programming, but the binge pipe doctor discovered it was my ears that were wrong.
Not only do they closely monitor my enjoyment of their services, but they reward me if I turn in fellow customers who are not completely happy. Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Thank you, binge pipe.
Thank you,
Thank you, Binge
Pipe.
Thank you, Binge Pipe.
Binge pipe. Binge pipe. Thank you.
Coming soon. The Minister, a period drama about the turn-of-the-century British Prime Minister David Lloyd George.
That's it. I must create the Parliament Act to circumvent the House of Lords' objection to my social insurance budget plans.
Don't worry, like all period dramas, we've added a lot of sex.
When you say circumvent, do you mean go in from behind?
Why, Margaret Dreyer Robbins, if you were the president of the Women's
A Binge Pipe main menu screen offers a little something for